right, well, they were calling all passengers in zone 1, all passengers in zone 1. I'm sitting there scratching my head and going, what's zone 1 on an aircraft? I have no idea. I look down on my boarding pass and it says boarding group 1. So, you know, why can't they use the same language that's on the boarding pass, right? Boarding group 1, not zone 1. All right, and here we go onto the aircraft. Today I've got seat 1C, but that'll be good. So Cebu Pacific flight, the flight was delayed, and then they put us on the flight. So we've been sitting here for half an hour, just over half an hour, on top of the delayed time, which makes it a total delayed time now of 1 hour and 15 minutes so far. Safe to say that most passengers aren't happy, and there's been absolutely no explanation given over the PA at all. The crew are just going on their business, going along with their business as if nothing's wrong. And it's really annoying. Here we go.
The main cabin door.
Finally.
All ground personnel, please.
Finally, we'll close the door.
Cabin crew, stand by.
Fantastic. All right. Cebu Pacific has left 1 hour and 40 minutes late. Then they push their trolley carts up and down the aisle saying to you, do you want to buy anything? Now, you'd think after inconveniencing passengers in the way they've done for that period of time, and are sitting on the plane for over half an hour while we just sat there with the door open, you'd think that they might just offer refreshments or something free of charge. It's not costing them an arm and a leg to buy that water. Right? It's not costing them all that money to buy those cup noodles. Right? They're as cheap as hell. And the goodwill they would have generated would have been immense. But you know what? They couldn't give a shit about the passengers. All they care about is making money. And they're making money at our expense. So their flight delay is caused by them and their cost cutting and their ineffective systems. And as a consequence, we are being inconvenienced. They could not care less. So, recommendation on Cebu Pacific, don't fly Cebu Pacific. If you want good service, don't fly on an airline that's a cut price carrier. Instead, pay a little bit more. After sitting on the tarmac on arrival for about 10 minutes, waiting for a gate to open or something. They didn't explain anything on Cebu Air. They don't explain anything, they just tell you to keep seated. We finally got to the gate, we got off, we were processed by immigration in rapid time. Got to hand it to those people. They do a marvellous job of getting through the crowds of people, not to mention the fast track lanes that exist for people like myself. And now I've been standing here for near on 20 minutes waiting for bags, and the whole flight is here as well. We've all cleared immigration. God knows what they're doing in that baggage area, but they're doing everything but bringing our bags out and putting them on the carousel. So it's friggin' annoying that Cebu Air treats its customers this way. It's bloody just substandard performance. I mean, I fly cheap carriers all the time, Air Asia, that type of thing, Lion Air. Never have problems like this. Never ever have problems like this. Cebu Air consistently have problems. Web application is no good. Their booking processes are outdated. Their surcharge fees are horrendous. You might ask, why do I fly them? Well, I took a chance, right? I took a chance again, and I'm paying for it now. So, yep, the poor taste of lack of service is lasting when you shop cheaply with this airline. So now it looks like all of the extra heavy items that have been loaded on the plane are all coming out first. So for the small amount of passengers that have these extra heavy items, they are being looked after, and the masses are waiting for their suitcases or their luggage. It's incredible. Absolutely incompetent business, Cebu Air. Have no idea what they're doing. All these people are loading up their heavy parcels, they're all well and good. Heavy parcels are coming out. They've inconvenienced everybody with their heavy parcels. Not their fault, it's Cebu Air's fault. They're the ones that have chosen to offload these first and keep the rest of us waiting. You might argue, well, that's the way the plane was loaded. Well, that's up to them, the way they load it. They want to load it in an incompetent way so that the masses are inconvenienced. Well, that's their business, right? The inconvenience is our business. They're still coming. Well, more complaints about Cebu Pacific. We have been waiting for our bags for over 30 minutes now. 30 minutes, and what keeps coming through is extra large boxes that people, oversized cargo that people have been putting on, and the occasional piece of luggage that belonged to the previous flight, right? So they unloaded the extra large luggage first, which basically addressed about 10 people's luggage needs, and they left the rest of the plane standing here waiting for their luggage in what can only be described as an unorganised debacle on their behalf. They have absolutely no organisational skills whatsoever. After leaving us sitting on the tarmac for 10 minutes and not giving us any explanation as to why we weren't going to the gate, and then opening up the middle door of the plane when people have purchased premium seats up front so they can get on and off quickly. I mean, the airline is just crazy. So you ask yourself, why do you fly it? Well, I flew it for price, actually. You're your own worst enemy if you're chasing that price, discounted price on airlines, because airlines like this actually deliver on the promise of poor service and a poor quality transport experience. So I don't get this experience with Lion Air, Air Asia, any of those other discount carriers. I only have it with Cebu Pacific. Cebu Pacific have no idea how to run a discount airline. Even their web app and their website is atrocious, right? Not to mention the other problems with the airlines, like if you try and change a ticket you've booked, the fees are absolutely horrendous, right? So they're making a shitload of money off people who have made mistakes on their bookings. Now that can be within the hour, right? Within the hour they say to you, no, sorry, your booking is confirmed. Confirmed my A, please, try and give me some kind of reasonable explanation that I will believe, but at the end of the day, I would not recommend flying this airline at all if you have a choice, right? So I'll say it again, do not fly Cebu Air if you have a choice. Anyway, I hope this video has been helpful to people, and I hope it helps you choose an airline that's suitable to you. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and until next time, see you in the Philippines, or Thailand, or Australia, UK, US, wherever I'm going next.